Okay, London session done. Took two trades, one on D30 and one on oil. D30 hard time frame breakout levels are all bullish. Daily, weekly, monthly breakout levels are bullish, and peak bias are bullish as well. We broke out of the previous month high, so monthly traders are in breakout, and we've also broken above the previous week high as well. So weekly traders are bullish as well, looking for low of the day buys to continue this higher time frame trend up. So London Open, 2 p.m. That's when I start looking for trades. I see that we're in a bullish breakout day. So I'm bullish above the daily breakout level, bearish below. I'm overall, the breakout levels tell me the overall bias of this time frame. I see that, and I also see that we're above this H8 breakout level as well. So this broke the last H8 close as a bearish breakout. So it broke out of a previous low. So this is a breakout low, and it's just been flipped. So whenever you flip these breakout levels, they only occur at swing points. And whenever I see those, I'm always aware of them because they create peak formations. This is the last bearish breakout bar. It just got flipped. And these are the best places to look for trades. This flip of a breakout level only occurs at swing points. Whenever the last bullish breakout bars get taken out, they only happen at swing points. So I'm always looking to trade away from the peak formation that it creates. So saw all that, and so waited until London opened. London opened pretty strong. I don't trade the first minute. I kind of wait for price to settle down. First M15 closed above all those levels, so I wanted to take this up, trading away from this peak formation in a bullish breakout day. All higher time frames bullish. There was no continuation initially, so it started to pull back, to retrace. And so once it started to retrace, I dropped down to the lower time frames on the M1 and waited for a pullback. So the M1, these yellow bars are when the last breakout level gets taken out. So I can already see that the M1 is bearish. I'm waiting for a pullback entry, where I wait for a pullback entry as I wait for the last M1 bearish breakout bar to get flipped by a bullish one. So whenever I trade, I always need two time frame alignment. On the M1, I'm looking for M1 and M5 alignment. Same exact way that I enter on the M15. M15, I'm looking for M15 and H1 alignment. On the M1, I'm looking for M1 and M5. So the last M5 bearish breakout bar is right here, and we're already above it. So this candle closed above both those breakout levels. So this is a valid entry for me, and I ended up taking it straight off the M1. Stop loss at the low of that M15 bar right here. So took it like this and attempting to trade it up to the previous day high, right up here for about 2.5, 3R. Reason why I'm targeting previous day high is because the higher time frame breakout levels are all bullish, and I'm relying on these higher time frame traders to continue this trend up. Yeah, so bullish breakout day, swing point on the H8, and looking to trade away from that. And this is why I took this trade. It's a H8 trend reversal trade, trend breakout coming after a fake out, false breakout. And so I took that one trade, and then the other trade I took was on oil. Oil, hard time frame breakout levels, all bearish. Peak bias are bearish as well. We faked out that previous month high, and we've broken out below previous week low. So whenever I see a breakout of a previous week low, I'm looking to trade a breakout continuation move. And for a breakout continuation move, I'm looking for a previous high fake out underneath that breakout level. So on the weekly, since I saw it on the weekly, I'm on weekly setups. I'm looking for previous day high fake outs because the daily is the momentum time frame, the ideal one. If I don't get that, I'm also okay taking H8, but the daily is the ideal one. So there was no previous day high fake out until today. So once I saw this previous day high fake out, that confirms the breakout continuation setup. It's one of my favorite ones. That's why it's starred, and it had everything that I needed to take this down. So I took it straight off the H1. Has about in the trend bias, it has about 75% of the rules that I'm looking for, all satisfied by this move, and that's more than enough for me to take it down. So took it straight off the H1. Stop loss at the high over there, and I'm taking it down to the low. Want to take it down to the previous day low, but I'll see how it behaves at the low of this range if it wants to get there. Of course, you never know if it's going to continue or not, but only thing you can do in trading is trade based off probability. All hard time frames are all bearish, everything bearish. So looking to, there's no way I'm going to be looking for buys. So this trade makes sense to me to take. Yeah, so breakout continuation setup on the weekly, on the daily. This is either you can see it as a fake out setup, um, faking out at that breakout high, or it can also be seen as a breakout reversal. For me, if it closes above the breakout, the previous day high, then I see this as a breakout reversal. I don't see it as a fake out. So breakout reversal on the daily, breakout continuation on the weekly, but I'm trading it based off weekly. And that's it. That's the only trades that I took. Um, what else? Did not see anything else. Gold. Uh, they had a breakout reversal setup, broke out above previous day high, and then faked out the previous H8 high. Wasn't interested in this first one because all hard time frames are bullish, but once it pulled back and it took out the last bullish breakout bar, and then immediately took out the last bearish one, and then immediately took out the last bullish one. Was considered taking that, but in the end, I decided not to because all hard time frames are bullish. But I think this would have been a valid reversal to take. Hard time frames are all extended, so I don't mind taking something like this. But I think there were better setups, so did not take that one. GJ did exactly what I wanted it to do this whole week. I've been trying to trade it right up to this previous month high. Whole entire week never got there, and then it finally made its move up to the previous month high, but it happened between my session. So again, market can be such a jerk sometimes, but that's just how it goes. Did not take this move, set up nicely, H8 low fake out, right above the H8 breakout level. Would have taken this above the day breakout high to take a early aggressive entry up to that previous month high. I think there was news, if I'm not mistaken. It was between my sessions, so I wasn't really paying attention, but I believe this might have been a news candle. So if this was a news candle, then I wouldn't be in it. But if this wasn't a news candle, 100% I would have taken that if it were in my session. Anyways, two trades, DE30, oil, and now waiting for New York.